And joining us now in the studio to talk about this is the Attorney General of the state of Mississippi, Lynn Fitch. Attorney General, great to have you on the show today.
Thank you. Great to be with you.
Well, a lot to chat about, but first, I want to get your thoughts and your reaction to President Biden's statement.
Well, that claim he made today, certainly judicial, administrative, legal, there's no precedent. So this is barred from happening. So as the National Archives has said, there is no claim, there's no opportunity. And we just see this as continuing to pander to the radical, far-reaching left agenda.
Yeah, and as we heard from Carrie Gress, she said in that package there, this is dead on arrival. Do you agree?
Absolutely. Yeah. Absolutely. And it would be so detrimental.
Yeah. And this, of course, comes a week before the March for Life. And about 2.5 years after the Dobbs decision. Personally, what does this mean to you, this statement that he made and the timing of it?
Well, it's unfortunate that he did that, but I think for all of us, we have to focus on, hey, look where we are. The Mississippi Dobbs case decision has come down. We've all made such great strides across our country and all of our respective states to uplift and empower women and their children. So I think that's where our real focus has to be.
Yeah, and I want to talk about that and what you're doing in the state of Mississippi. I mean, you have been such a champion for life. Tell us about your initiative, if I can get the words out.
Well, you know, after the Dobbs decision, which again was an amazing opportunity to empower women and to promote life, we also then had the action. Now it was time for us to all step up. What will we do? How do we make a difference? How do we lift up these women in need? How would we help those children? And so we called it the Empowerment Project. So we immediately went to work with the Empowerment Project. We felt like this is an initiative, again, to reach out, to see what their needs are, provide resources, tools, and we basically operate on 5 pillars. One, that there's an opportunity to have childcare. We need affordable, accessible childcare across our country. We need to look at flexible work schedules for mothers. We need to streamline child support enforcement. We certainly need to look at resources for our young mothers, uplifting, upskilling, how could they have new opportunities? And then one that's so near and dear to everyone is how do we change the dynamics and fix the broken adoption and foster care system?
Absolutely, and sadly also we know that many women unfortunately choose to abort their unborn babies because maybe they feel like they don't have the resources to take care of them, they don't have the money. What are you doing to help those that are in a crisis pregnancy situation?
Well, we took several pieces of legislation to our legislature, and they were wonderful, amazing. In the first year, they passed 10 pieces of legislation from our Empowerment Project there to help women on so many different levels. Certainly there were tax credits for child care, for the adoption system, for our pregnancy resource centers. We got Medicaid to go for a full year for postpartum for these mothers. We enacted the Foster Parents Bill of Rights, safe haven baby boxes. That was a great one. We just had our first baby in December. So we know we're providing a lot of opportunities for these women. We had so many things that were streamlined or put into place to help with the adoption and the foster care system. So looking for any way that we can lift them up. But one of my favorite is the Mama program.
Yeah, tell us about that.
It's just so appropriate because, as you said, what we're going to do really to uplift and change the direction for these young mothers or mothers-to-be that were in a crisis mode or don't have that safety support net, what could they do and how could they future their journey? So we created the Mama program. So mama.ms.gov, Mississippi access to maternal assistance. So an app on your phone, on the website. It's only been in place October of 2023. We've had 56,000 hits. Wow. So we know we're helping these mothers. We know we're helping the families. If you have stronger mothers and their success rate, that brings the families together. But so what we decided is we put all the public agencies and resources together on this website, all the private resources and agencies, and the faith base. This is the first time we had everyone come together. And so you can go on that website by geographic location, click on, we try to make it 3 clicks or less. You can find jobs, assistance, you might need diapers, you might need a car seat. It could be that you're interested in the adoption system. It could be that you just have some bills that you need to pay, housing. So we know we're helping and making a difference, and I'm hoping all states will use this as a model and take it forward.
Yeah, and really promoting families.
families. As we bring them together, this gives them the opportunity. So it's so nice to talk to these mothers, to be a part of their new journey, their opportunities that they might not have had before. We've got over 400 different resources on the website, and we're always adding.
Well, thank you so much for being here today and sharing all this with us. We really appreciate it. God bless.
Thank you so much. Appreciate the opportunity to be here and to discuss the Mississippi Dobbs case and the Empowerment Project. What an incredible opportunity for our women and our children. And I'm so grateful for people that prayed all across the country for the decision.
Absolutely. Thank you so much. We appreciate it.